Next one, the big one. 187 North London derby between Tottenham and Arsenal. 2-1 win for Tottenham. Arsenal dropping points from a winning position once again. And it's just sad. This was the first North London derby for both coaches as well. The first one early on in the season was a 2-2 draw between Pochettino and Unai Emery. Both of them sacked already. So what are your thoughts on this one?
Well, for me, Arsenal are really disappointing. Arsenal, they play very good. But what I noticed with this Arsenal team, when they start out, they play very well in the first half. They always have a solid first half, but they run out of steam in the second half. But let us talk about the first half a little bit. Arsenal create a lot of chance, and Tottenham, I think they do pretty well too in that first half. It was an end-to-end stuff, one of the best game end-to-end since Premier League restart. Both teams was going at it, and Lacazette with that brilliant strike, top-class goal, but Arsenal just cannot defense to save their life. They keep on making mistakes. Callison, what the hell was doing to pass that ball? You should pass that ball outside, not inside. And
the thing is, right? You know why I tell you David Luiz can't be blamed for that? Because David Luiz wasn't expecting the ball back because of how it was.
No, he was. What happened, Dominic? He passed the ball on the wrong side.
Or maybe he was expecting it. Maybe he was expecting it.
He was expecting but the bad pass. He passed the ball too much away from David Luiz. So David Luiz could take him down, but that's going to cost Arsenal.
Listen, to be fair to David Luiz, he has no part to do with this. It was not his fault. It was Kolasinac. Listen, Kolasinac has been a big waste lately. Maybe he had some few big games and he helped Mesut Ozil when the knife men came and everything. But apart from that, Kolasinac has been a big waste. Seriously.
Definitely. I have tell you the truth, Dominic, the last couple of games, he has playing very well. He has to be fair with him.
I did say he has some good games. But he come on, man. Come on. In a crucial situation like this where Arsenal, they were ahead of Spurs, they were 8th. And if a win would have taken them with, look, Arsenal are in jeopardy of not even getting Europa League. And I don't think
that would be good for them. That would be good for them.
And you did mention that. And I don't, let's just go quickly to the fixtures. They play the last 3 games, Liverpool, Aston Villa, who look, and Watford. These teams are dangerous to play right now.
Right now, they want points.
Exactly. Liverpool, they want the 100 points. It's dangerous. Arsenal, I'm going to make the decision. They're not getting Europa. They're not even getting Europa League right now. Arsenal are finished. As a matter of fact, Arsenal are finishing 10th this season.
Wow.
Arsenal are finishing.
I think that's going to be their worst ever.
It is
for a long time, bro.
Arsenal has not finished outside the top 6 in 21 years. Like, come on. But that Lacazette goal was a thing of beauty. What a goal, man. What a goal. And
for them the crossbar. Lloris makes some very good saves too.
Martinez made some very good saves too. Remember that tip that Davies shot from distance? He tipped over. That was a very good save.
That guy proved himself. 10 years he had
10 years.
Football club, loaning out a lot, and then decides say this season
he not do it again.
He want to stay, and he look to me. I think he much better quality player than Leno. I think.
To be honest,
with him feet, bro. With him feet. But I watch him since Leno take over, and this guy has been proving himself. Say he's a quality player, can be a backup for Arsenal.
I think. Oh, you hear what you just say? A backup, you know.
Yeah. Because depend on if Leno coming back, because
I think he's gonna be the backup keeper. Leno is not gonna play 2. He's gonna be the backup keeper, in my opinion. But great. Lacazette with his 7th Premier League goal of the season. I think Lacazette should have had more than 7. Though. You know what I'm saying? Like 7.
This guy has been poor. This guy has been poor away from home. I think I'm second goal is away from home this season. I think
this is He did score in the last game, I think.
Arsenal, against Ulf away.
Arsenal, after the 2 losses after restart, they were 5 games without a loss, and now, bam, they're losing to their biggest rivals.
And they're going to lose against Liverpool.
Yeah, that one. That look, if you're gonna lose to Tottenham, best believe you're gonna lose to Liverpool, man. Best believe that. Heung-min Son, you gotta give him credit. His first Premier League goal against Arsenal for just sticking around and just poaching and just being aggressive there with the press to make it 1-1. And
big goal for it.
Big goal. Aubameyang, I think he had way too many chances and didn't take them, man. Way too many chances and didn't take them. You know what I'm saying? And if he had taken his chances, it could have been a total different game. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. As I said, Lloris makes some very good save. Pierre Aubameyang hit the post. I think him should even score one. I think he really should even score one to put the Gunners 2-1 in front. But that's all football say. If you do not take your chances and never make good of the opportunity, you're going to fall behind and you're going to fall short. And that's what Arsenal do right now. They fall short against the Tottenham Hotspur team. Great boots for the Tottenham Hotspur fans.
But wait.
Rights.
True. But Ryan, from my notes, it was 1-1 at halftime and Aubameyang hit the post in the second half, 59th minute though.
Definitely. That was going. And Lloris make a wonderful save in the 68th minute too.
Arsenal should have never lose this game. They should have never lose this game. Because hear this, right? Here next fun stat before we move on to the next fixtures. One more game we have left to talk about. One more game, we're going to finish it off with one more game. So, Spurs have finished higher than Arsenal in the last 3 seasons. Spurs should have won the title back in 2016-17 when Chelsea won it. In my opinion, that was their best chance to win it and they screw it up. In that season, Liverpool did place 8th, for your information. And just to give people some context of how far Liverpool have came, City placed 4th. Before the last 3 years, Arsenal finished above Spurs 21 consecutive seasons. So it just shows how low Arsenal have dropped. They haven't won the title in over 16 years, and you know it's not looking like they're gonna challenge for the title anytime soon. You know, and with the game being 1-1, Arsenal creating chances after chances, and Aubameyang not taking the chances. He should have scored. He should have scored when he hit the post. He should have scored when he was open as well. And Spurs from the corner, man. From the corner, another set play. Another set. Arsenal, I don't know, man.
First goal since at home. Since he scored against Aston. Yeah, against Monaco in the Champions League.
Look. Spurs have now passed Arsenal. And Mourinho, bragging rights for him, 52 points. They're looking at Europa League. In my opinion, 3 matches left. They could only get a maximum of 61 points. It's Europa League, the most, unless Leicester screw up or United screw up. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think these teams are going to at least get over that 61-point mark. And Spurs, they're going to just fall. Spurs are playing Europa League next season. Do you agree with that or do you not agree?
Spurs, it would be good for Jose Mourinho because he don't want to take that Europa League spot very seriously, and that is another way to get into the Champions League for the next season. So I think Spurs, it's going to be tough. My honest opinion is going to be tough because
they have Newcastle, they have Leicester, which is a big game, and they have Crystal Palace. I think it's winnable games because of what Leicester have been showing, but they have to win all of them to stand a chance of getting Champions League. And I think the most they're gonna get is Europa League. But
I think you're going to down to not in them, and it's going to be in Sheffield and Wolves, in my opinion, to see if they're going to get Europa League. That's
to be honest, I actually want both Arsenal and Spurs to miss out on European football next season. And this is not any bias or anything. They have not played well enough to get either. And I think Sheffield and Wolves deserve those places to bring some money into their club too. Think about it.
But Dominic, this could be if Arsenal and Spurs do not play in the Europa League.
It's going to be yeah.
The Premier League going to be hot because these guys going to be rested.
It doesn't matter.
Have to do anything for you.
It doesn't matter.
And then if Manchester City get the 2-year ban,
Yeah.
it's going to be a tough Premier League title. So Liverpool, yes, fool. Yes,
Yeah,
fool.
man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Let's just say it's gonna be good. But Arsenal, man, I think, as I said, they have Watford, Villa, which is gonna be tough matches, and they have Liverpool. So I think both teams are gonna miss out. To be honest, the way Sheffield are playing, the way Wolves are playing, and the fixtures that they have left, Leicester, they're up there, Chelsea. Look, they're not passing none of them teams. They're not passing none of them teams.